when we last met, um, you could say that things have been a little bit rough for the people in for the cast for the player characters in Paranormal Albany. Uh, Hugo spent 3 months in captivity. Kasser was being manipulated by um, a demonic coin. Scarlett's got continuing issues just because of what she is. And
Wonderful.
there's this little thing that's just been officially, and Sydney was tasked with keeping all of this flowing normally and everybody doing. And then there's something with his backstory that he just doesn't realize yet.
Yeah.
So it's been a little rough.
Everything's going great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So how we left it,
It's going fantastic.
Yeah. Now, how we left it last time was Kassir was essentially talking and bargaining with a demonic entity, and trying to come up with
Fine.
trying to use it to get information and come out ahead in a discussion with it. Just before that, Scarlett had a sixth sense that said something was going bad, and is on her way over. So
She said she needed to fuck with my life again.
He's just being a good friend.
So Kasser is trying to get
Feel
this
like a
last
bad friend.
bit of info since she's got Chauncey here, and we did a roll, and while it was originally a tie, because Ava tapped into a plot point and a polka die because she was saying she's never going to die, and she won the roll. So instead of giving up,
in Kasser's case, it's more like I'm never going to lose in a battle of wits.
That's fair. So she's so what she's doing is she made a bargain with the demon. Instead of giving a name or unfettered access to the shop, she's just got to tweak. There's this little key on the summoning sphere that she just has to tweak that a little bit to give Chauncey a little bit more space that he can manipulate so that he can, grab books that are right there with him on the shelf, similar to how, for Dresden Files fans, Bob the Skull can, take down the paperbacks that he's got and read them on the shelf with him. Chauncey's just looking for the same thing. So you guys have agreed to that. You are learning the way of these things, Kasser. I'm impressed. It's few have driven a hard bargain like this. But if you
Did he actually call her by Kasser?
No, he did not. He calls you by. You're right. My bad. He calls you by. What was the middle name you gave him? Nia. Yes, he uses
Thea.
Thea.
Thea and Neve, I think, were the ones.
Neve. He uses
Oh,
Neve.
right. No, Neve is the middle name. Thea is the nickname.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Neve.
Those are, I think, the two you
call her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. He uses Neve. Neve, I could see you've won. So if you just make the adjustment, I'll be able to help you help you out with more information about what this man with the good taste in haberdashies.
Yeah, great, because bowling hats haven't gone out of style fucking decades ago. And she's kind of the muttering as she does the adjustment. And she's like,
Okay,
and just
give me a. I'm gonna say there is a bright flash from the inside of the stone, from the inside of the globe. I mean, like strobe light flash.
yeah,
Give
a little
me
warning could have been nice.
a physical,
Oh, great.
and I'll give you focus to keep control because this shows up right as you're tweaking the adjustment.
All right. You want to
And
set my
what complications do you have right now?
let me see. What is my overconfidence at? D6 overconfidence and D6 that I promised Chauncey information.
Yep. Okay. So, okay. There, just think of that. Don't think of it as
Mhm.
2 extra dice I can use. Against you, think of it as 2 extra dice I can roll ones with.
Right. I'm sure. Please roll worse this time. Oh, not at all.
Okay, so that would be I did roll a 1. I rolled a 5 and a 10 and an 8.
Yeah, see, that's a roll I literally can't beat. Let's see here. What is it? You said focus. And would my druid come into play for that focus?
Not really. This is just
Yeah,
something out
that's
of left
fine.
field.
All
This is
right.
this is really not flinching from a strobe light going off in front of your face.
Okay. Well then, let's see by how much we fail. Because it's a D6 and a D8, I can't beat an 18. I rolled a 4.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hey, Thomas, I need you to go searching for a background that you can put behind things that, looks like hell, if you could, so that we have a proper background for later on. I don't, just
No
in case
reason.
we need it.
No
Uh,
reasons.
oh yeah, just in case.
yeah, just in case. Okay. Uh,
It'll be fine. It'll be
yeah.
fine.
You see spots in front of your eyes. You're blinking. You're covering back. Right.
Fucking hell.
Uh, and Scarlet,
Yes.
you are walking up to the outside and you see this like a beacon of light explode from inside the the bookstore.
Gonna yell, "Oh shit!" and grab her cat and kind of
You
drop
rushing
the
in?
food, which is not gonna make her happy,
Yep.
and just get out of the way, and then quickly stand up to run in.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's something where it's not really that is when you walk up to it,
Mm-hmm.
you're walking up to the front door and then
Okay.
you see this gigantic flash coming out of the window. So you just
Oh.
basically you're still charging in, right? Drop
Okay,
the
yeah.
food, charge in.
Yeah.
Your
Cause
muffled Irish
there.
cursing.
Okay, you burst in. You hear yes, again. I get
Where the fuck,
what is
Chauncey, if you show her yourself, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
and
Just-
on the let's see. Actually, how badly did you fail? Just
I
to make
failed
sure.
by 14.
Okay. So yeah, you failed. I could have 14. I rolled an 18, so that was that
I
was
rolled a 4. I failed by 14.
you bailed by 14. Okay. So I almost got 3 polka die. I would have almost gotten 3 polka die out of this.
Lucky
Okay.
you.
Okay. No, I just had to establish just how badly she failed. Okay.
I've blinded myself. That's what I've done.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Blinded by the light.
Give me
no shite.
a notice roll, Scarlet.
So that would be mental.
Mm-hmm.
Mental notice.
Yep.
Well, I could use my third eye, right?
Yes, if you want to at this point.
Okay.
And I just also rolled another one if somebody wanted to buy off a complication.
Wish we could buy a plot point.
Well, you can always use your third eye, but then shift it down. You could always what you do is you just shift down to rolling a D4 for one of your.
What did you roll again? It's hard for me to see on the
I
screen.
rolled a 7.
Oh, then let's do that.
Yeah, I think that's something you guys probably want to start thinking about. Like, use your distinction, but shift it down so you can start farming plot points early.
Sure.
I mean,
So if it's a D8, I just go down to a D6, right?
No, it goes down to a D4.
Well, that seems unreasonable. Let's see.
And it costs
Okay.
for a plot point.
Yes. Okay, let's see here. Are you serious?
No, I'm Teslan or Tom.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat, Tom. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look. you
So
You'll have to get in line behind me.
wow, man.
So do I get a polka die? Oh no.
Nope, you don't get a polka
Yeah.
die because you do well. Wait a minute. I rolled
She
a
does.
7.
Yeah, she beat
Yes,
it by
you do.
5.
Yep, you do get a polka. You do get a polka die.
So just in case I misunderstood, I did beat you, right?
Yes, you did win, but you also got a 1.
It's okay. Scarlet can handle it.
Yep.
I liked how we were partially in hell there for a moment.
Yeah.
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 That was nice.
Duh. Okay. Sorry, I just didn't. Thomas did find something. Do you have the complication? The demon.
That's quite intense.
A D6.
Okay.
Where this guy is just you. Yeah, you did not expect this. There is a demon standing in the bookstore, in the that staff area where they would stand
Sure.
and do the charges and stuff like that. And he's so nice to finally get and he's looking around and finds a cloth and looks up at you. It's so nice to get the brimstone off of these glasses. You have no idea how much they stain it. And Kassir is on the floor, blinded and
glaring in the vague direction
Yeah.
of Chauncey.
Yep. And just blinking away the stuff.
Scarlet's going to react. She's going to unleash fangs. Unleash fangs and jump towards him. Because her Cassera is on the floor.
Okay.
Great.
All right. So you drop fangs.
Yep.
And you are launching yourself at Chauncey.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
There's not going to be any fucking fighting in my shop.
All right. Go ahead and give me give me a physical and fight roll.
And
And whatever-
vampire,
And vampire.
because she's pretty mad.
Let me set. Go ahead and roll. You actually go ahead and roll yours first.
Okay. Physical fight and vampire. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead and hit
Hold
me
on
with
to
it.
your hats. It's not terrible. It's not great. I am going. Oh, you already did it.
Sorry. No, if you were gonna do something, you could do it.
No, I was gonna roll my polka die.
Well, I already rolled, so it's kind of it's up to you whether that's you. And
Yeah. And I don't see my roll anymore. I don't even remember what I got.
you got
You rolled 9, 5 and a 4.
You rolled a 9.
Oh, I think I'm good.
Okay. Do you want to buy off a complication with a plot point?
I do not, because I only have one of those.
Okay.
Do you hear that? Scarlet only has one plot point.
Can I spend one of my plot points to buy off the overconfidence complication?
Yes, you can. I think at this point that actually makes that makes story sense. At this point, I don't think as she blinks away and see that she accidentally summoned a demon into her bookstore, I think overconfidence is pretty much,
Would she be able to use that one earlier to do that?
Plot point for Scarlet.
I don't know if anyone used it.
I don't think
Yeah.
she.
I gave Scarlet a step, or not Scarlet, Cassera a step up earlier. So
Yeah.
she's got that
Nice.
bank.
So it's costing me the plot point, yes?
Yes, it's cost you a plot point, and you can that gets rid of your D6 overconfidence.
Yeah, I just still have to give Chauncey information.
And there was
Something
a
in there about keeping himself secret.
Yep. Plot point.
Yep. Okay. So all right. So you have you actually so what are you doing? What is Scarlet doing to him? Because you won the roll.
She's going to pin him down and stand like she'll be standing over him, like drop kick him. He
Okay.
falls, and she's got her Dr. Fancy shoes at his throat.
Okay.
She's gonna say, "What did you do? Who are you? And how do
Would
you
you
know
just
me?"
calm the fuck down and let me speak?
No. Why are you on the ground?
Because I fucked up. Now get the fuck off of him.
Did you hear him say his brimstone all over him?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I thought you were smart. What the hell, Casser?
Get the fuck off of him and quit starting fights in my fucking shop.
Scarlet looks at him and says, "Are you going to behave?"
I always behave.
That is a lie. I'm very
No.
aware that you
No,
are
he
full of
always
it.
fights by his word.
I always follow my word. and I behave in a civilized manner. Now, I admit, sometimes civilized is not what some people want. But
You just stop speaking. I don't need to hear anything you have to say.
hmm,
So she stands up. She goes, "Where's my cat?"
it is where you dropped it, licking its paws.
Where? Oh, I see it.
Yep. Um, wow, I completely understand. You are a striking woman, Scarlett. I completely understand what they say about you.
And
Uh,
what exactly is that?
mm, well, but I believe actually, while we could talk and exchange information, I believe actually right now, I probably should talk to Cassandra because it appears something happened that she wasn't interested in.
Did you hurt her?
I no,
I
but
told you I fucked up. It wasn't his fault.
I'm pretty sure she didn't want me to be summoned in here. Not that I
Forever?
mind.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
sure. I'm sure you're just great. Cassandra, were you
I
speaking
know
to him?
what I'm doing.
You do not know what you're doing. You
I
are
know more than
brand
you know
new
what I'm
at
doing.
this. Because I know you, and you seem to be a little emotional and make irrational decisions, like
Oh,
talking
I
to
make
a
irrational
demon.
decisions, like attacking me allies. I'm the one that makes rash decisions, huh?
I didn't hurt him. I just pinned him down.
Oh,
What if he
that's not
was
even
hurting
what
you?
I'm talking about. That's not even what I'm referring to.
yes, I will admit I am fine. She took me by surprise. It's been a while since I had to got the chance to engage in a physical contest.
Yes, well, you're not doing it in my shop, which means you, she points at Chauncey, like, which
Why
means
would I,
you ain't doing it at all.
why would I want to it's oh no, this in this bookstore with all this knowledge? Books would be destroyed. No, no, no. I
Cassandra,
mean, you misunderstand me, Cassandra. I would never want to.
Is he actually? I still have to
Yes,
clarify.
he
Is
is
he actually
actually
calling her?
used. He's actually calling her Cassandra. Now that it doesn't have the hit that
Yeah.
when she uses when he uses your middle name, it does. But
Mhm.
he has heard Scarlett use the name.
mhm.
So she kind of like twitches every time he says it, just like that one eyebrow, just slightly.
Yep.
What were you doing? Look, I know how you got in contact with him, but and then I'm going to notice I don't have the food. God damn it. I brought food so we could sit and have a nice conversation. I knew
And I
something
told
was
you not to
wrong.
come. And I told you not to come.
Look, if you're not going to listen to
And
me,
I don't need your judgment.
I'm not judging you. You're being
You are.
ridiculous.
That right there. That's the judgment.
Do you want me to sit down and listen to what the demon might have to say so that I can get on board? That's ridiculous. I'm calling Sydney.
Okay.
Maybe he'll talk sense into you.
Okay, so at that moment we're gonna pause. You two.
We're having
And-
beer talking sports. I'm already saying this.
Yep. No, actually,
Well,
if
you're
I remember
having a
correctly,
beer. I'm having probably
yeah,
water.
if I remember correctly, at this point, you two, you'd asked Sydney to demonstrate some
Oh yeah,
Self-defense.
some hand to hand.
self-defense, hand-to-hand stuff. So how are you going about doing that?
Well, see. So, tell me about this break-in you had. It was a knife attack that you had,
Supernatural knife attack.
right? But a knife attack. So I'll show you some basic defense maneuvers for that then, to start with. So I'll do like teach him some parries and blocks, and since the art that I do is Krav Maga, it'll probably involve headbutts and throat punching as well. But
That's the best.
probably a couple kicks to the groin for good measure. You know.
Okay. You guys go ahead and we'll switch into a training montage of
Mhm.
going
And
through
I'll try
the
to go as much as what his physique would allow right now.
I'll
I
say,
don't want to.
well, yeah, I
Yeah.
am still undernourished. Haven't
Right.
fully
Yeah.
regained that yet.
Exactly. And there's no point on injuring yourself when you're just starting to train. So I'm mainly doing the more mental aspects of it, like showing him how to do the movements and that sort of thing, and moving slow so that it can get it in his memory of how to do them. So,
Okay. Go ahead and give me physical and fight.
Me or him?
Him. Just one. Actually, both of you.
Here is Hugo's.
all right. Cool if I throw law enforcement in there.
Yep.
Awesome.
Hey. No
Wow,
one.
what's the D8 there, Hugo?
Wow.
I have a D8 physical.
Such a physical?
Yeah.
Nice.
He hikes and goes out
Yeah.
in the mountains a lot.
Yeah. His physical is actually as good as Sydney's. So.
I forgot. There's a reason Caceres is a D6.
You sit here all hunched over. Turn the page. Clean my hands. Turn the page. Clean my hands. Turn the page.
Talk to the demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Sydney
came
works
later.
out.
That
He
came
just
later.
doesn't
That wasn't
use
for
cardio.
initial physical training.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay. You guys go through, do the training thing. Now what will happen is, and I knew it, I forgot. I owe you all experience. I am the typical bad GM in that I did not get you the experience like I told you I would by Friday. So I will get it for you tomorrow.
Oh.
But you can now use that to upgrade your fight.
What is your fight there?
The D4, the basic
D4.
minimal level D4.
Sorry, just got pinged on something that distracted me. Okay. So you guys go through epic training montage. I have the tiger playing in the background. You doing stuff. Both of you just give me a double social roll.
No.
Double social roll. All right.
Sure, just casually throw a
What?
10 and a 1 out there.
All right. What's the difficulty for? What?
Here's
what's going on?
Hugo's. I did not boxcar it.
Double social roll. All right. All right. Good thing Sydney's just average across the board. Well, I guess a D8's above average, or I don't
No,
know.
D8's average. If you go everything
Okay.
average, everything is D8.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just a plain guy.
Yep. Okay. So if you guys choose to, you could actually walk out of here with a double date
What?
Who
out
are
of
you
the
talking
gym.
to?
Sydney
Oh, out of the
and
gym. Oh, okay.
Sydney and Hugo.
This is a whole new part of their relationship I did not
Right.
realize.
Okay,
Uh,
two people of whatever your character's preferences are,
all right.
do hit on you guys. So that beer and so that beer at a sports bar could be with company. It's up to you two.
Well, Hugo, what would you say to that? I guess I'll be good either way. I don't know what to do in these situations.
Normally I'd accept. I'm just concerned I will open mouth and insert foot.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then that would be. You already did that because you got the one.
Right.
Yes, well, I mean more about my recent experiences. Like I'm trying to not use that all the time,
Mhm.
and I don't want that to be
But
the
you could get a
interesting.
pity lay out of it.
Wow.
I mean,
Sorry.
I
There we
mean,
go.
I'm just playing.
you do have the whole I survived a
Hey,
break-in and a
hey,
kidnapping thing going on. You know. That,
Ava, I'm gonna need you to send that seed thief back to me. I'll send you an address.
No, it's mine.
Mhm.
See, thief is mine. You can't steal him back.
Please let Hugo like older women.
Does with the 12 that I rolled, does Hugo seem that he could use the company? Something
It
like that?
honestly just seems like two people who want to have dinner and just have some fun.
Right.
There doesn't seem to be any ill intent for this.
Right. I'm just trying to read off of Hugo whether or not this is something he would like, but is apprehensive about because he's not sure of himself.
Yeah, Hugo's been apprehensive about everything, so
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I actually would meant if we like do a side whisper conversation real quick, I'd say it's like normally yeah, I'd accept the offer, but like I said, I don't want to be a woe is me party.
Well, that's fine. I think
So
we could still just sit, talk, and have food and drink, and just go from there.
all right, yeah,
I mean, you
let's-
are a fairly successful business owner from what I thought, so there you go. He's got that.
yeah, then yeah, let's take care of that. Let's take the offer.
okay. All right, you guys go out.
Yeah.
Grab a shower. There's a beer pub near there. And you get a complication, but it will be a complication to be named later.
That's okay.
A D6 to be named later.
So yeah, D6 to be named. But you do get the plot point.
D6
for
to
it.
be determined.
Yeah,
Right.
you do get the plot point.
Awesome.
We haven't
Hey,
lost
don't
any
worry,
Hugo.
clothes lately.
The very first complication Kassir got her a date. That was the complication. And now
D6
she's in a relationship, which is very weird.
Scarlet has a cat.
I'll say D6 to be determined when it will
Yeah.
screw me over the most.
It's all right. We're all getting companions at this point, apparently.
Right.
No, honestly, that was just if one of you beat me, and I rolled pretty badly.
Yeah, one of those dice was pretty awesome. The other one, however,
Yep.
not so much.
Okay. So, all right. So you
All right.
guys are off, and it also establishes that you guys have something to keep you busy, so that you will not be stopping into the bookstore on a whim that night. Okay. So, since the boys are taken care of, back to the ladies.
I gotta admit, Chauncey's smooth at setting that up.
Right? Yeah. That's probably exactly how it happened too. It was just like, I'm gonna put these dominoes over here and knock. There we go.
He
Does-
still doesn't have influence outside the bookstore, so calm down.
That's what you think.
Right. Don't trust Kassir.
I've got the instruction manual. I know what I'm doing.
Does
Okay.
Fangs react to Chauncey at all?
He hasn't.
The cat
Look,
needs more
you can
training.
tell Sydney. You can tell Sydney whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I think the two of you.
Oh, don't you get started, Chauncey.
Yeah, I hate to see it. There's obviously some distrust and pain between the two of you.
You
Well,
met
she
her?
fucking bit me once for some reason.
That happens among friends.
So you think?
Right?
No, it fucking doesn't.
Kassir, listen. I came here to explain that to you and really kind of be vulnerable with you but I had no idea that there'd be a demon here involved in what I was hoping would be a bridge towards friendship.
Well, don't mind me. I have plenty of reading to do. I can.
No, look, I've worked with the White Council. I know what you are. There's no way you're staying.
No.
Well, you got no say what goes on in my shop.
If you won't trust me, who would you trust to tell you that this is a bad idea?
Look, I know what I'm doing. I don't need you treating me like a fucking child.
I'm not treating you like a child, but
You
you
are.
really... Sarah, I'm
You're a
trying really...
condescending cunt. That's what you are.
Scarlet is super irritated now. And
Understandable.
Scarlet looks at her very intensely and says, I should just leave you here with him and let you face
Then
the
do, please.
consequences.
Please do.
Unfortunately, I have a soul still that's important to me, and I'm not going to leave you because you're being ridiculous. So,
You're not my mother.
I don't want to
You
be.
don't
I'm
have
not
any
old enough to
say.
be your mother.
You don't have any say in what the fuck I do or what goes on in my shop.
Both
And
of
you
you
need to stop trying to control me.
both of you give me a notice roll.
Okay.
And let me pop up give you the difficulty first.
Man, my everyday job never comes up.
Would I
It-
be able to use my third eye or vampire?
No, not really. This is more just a visual thing. Okay, actually that works. So you both have the same complications at this point. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, but that's what it is.
Oh no, that's great.
Yeah. What a bummer. So, okay.
I say that now, but let's see what my dice say. You're fucking joking, right?
Yeah, no, it's not. I rolled 2 4s and a 1, and you got an 8. And oh my god!
Sweet Jesus.
Wow. That
Wait,
I've got plot points
Oh.
to spend. I'm spending one and rolling my D10
I know. Yeah.
polka die because that's all I've got. I'd
Yeah.
roll smaller if I had it.
Oh, wait. I have 2 step ups.
I
So,
think you have to declare step ups before you roll.
okay.
Yeah, you would.
That's fine. I
was just thinking that too, but I didn't think I'd need it on a D12 and a D10.
Okay.
Alright, I beat you by 4.
I'm going to roll my polka die as well.
Okay.
So,
Oh, let me mark
which
that.
is a... What was it? A D... Is it a D10? When it's 5, it's a D8, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here's my other one. That almost went really bad. So I have 9 now.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. They
yeah.
both beat my 8. And
Yours would be a 10.
so you both stop arguing for a second, and you notice that Chauncey's almost his hackles are up. And he's looking around. Blast it.
Alright, what's got your fucking panties in a twist?
What's going on?
And sorry, Dimneve. And he snaps his fingers. And suddenly, the library takes on a completely different
What did you just say?
pattern. The library takes on a completely different look.
Oh, great. Okay.
And So let's see. He's going to Kasser.
Yeah.
You get to
My shop.
yeah, you get to roll mental focus and your magic,
Druid?
your druid magic. Yes. Let me roll the setup for it.
Ooh, I've got a couple free step up. Or
What
one,
the
rather.
hell?
He's a demon.
16.
Thanks, Hugo. Thanks.
I've
Hey, just treat your
got
special guest
what have I
referee
got?
for the sister
Mental-
fight, and you'll be okay.
mental focus druid.
Let's see. 8 plus 8 is 16. There rolled 2 8s, a 6, and a 5. So 8 plus 8 is 16.
Oh fuck, I used my last polka die. Okay. I should have not used that.
You knew this
Okay.
was coming.
Alright. Yes, Will, I thought you'd keep your word for a little bit longer.
Yeah. It's cool. We got this.
Okay, hold on. My computer's going all fucky for a moment. Let it settle itself back out. Okay, I think we're good.
Oh, sweet. You got 2 polka
I'm
die.
going.
Or not. Plot
Oh,
points, and I got 1.
yay! I love you, Rachel. You're my favorite.
You know, starting to get a complex here. Nobody ever gives me complications.
I'll make sure I bring a
Okay.
violin back from the break.
So I'm going to. Do I want to use a step up now? Or wait. Fuck. I don't have any polka die to use if I fail this. Okay. I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to use a step up on one of my d8. Make it a d10.
Mhm.
Come on, roll 20. Focus. Okay. But I'm also going to spend one of those plot points to roll my druid as a d12.
Nice.
So instead of 2d8 and a d12, I've got 2d12 and a d10.
Okay.
And I'm not saying any more than that before the chips fall.
Nice.
Oh, thank fuck! That's... How does math work? 21?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. You got 21.
I get a polka die!
Yep. Okay. So you are not violently ill, as control of the shop is ripped from you.
Fucking arsehole.
Uh,
What size polka die is that?
That would be a, what was it? Yeah, that would be a,
You rolled a 16, I rolled 21.
yep. 16, 21. Yeah, it would still just be a roll D to a D8.
D8, okay.
Okay. So you, yes, you, the control of the shop is ripped from you, and the place has taken on a demonic bent to it.
You really had to do this when she was visiting.
I'm sorry, my dear, but unfortunately, external forces have arrived that otherwise they were going to put me back, and it wasn't time yet.
Yeah, well, I'm about to put you fucking back.
Hmm. And you could, if we made an agreement for you not, if we made an agreement limiting my release, but you just released me on a whim. Not that I'm not happy, but you just released me on a whim.
It wasn't on a
Scarlet-
fucking women, you know it.
Is Scarlet hearing this conversation?
Yes, Scarlett's hearing this conversation.
And start taking off her earrings, rolling up her sleeves.
You're gonna just stay right the fuck where you are. This is still my shop. And you're still not gonna be starting any shite in it.
We aren't letting that demon out of here.
You're not doing a fucking thing.
Bite me.
It's still my fucking shop.
Mm.
And you shut your gob.
Mm. Let's see.
Scarlet unsheaths her knife that she keeps.
He's he picks up a book. That's a lie. No, it wasn't like that.
And Scarlet jump on him now.
Yep.
Not inappropriate.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. Okay.
And Fangs is still chill, right? He's fine being in the room with the demon.
You can't find him now.
Great. It's another thing she can put on her list to blame Casair for when this is done.
Nope, you can blame your damn fucking self because you're the one interfering with shit that doesn't involve you.
You can't argue with my inner monologue. You can't hear it.
Oh, I certainly can. It's what I'm good at.
The animosity runs deep.
Cassier, for what it's worth, is going to sit back and hopefully watch Scarlet get her shit pushed in.
Okay. All right. So Scarlet, go ahead and roll your jump.
I am using
Trying to do too much
vampire
damage
because
from
I'm
happening to the shop.
angry.
Yes.
And I will step it up because I have a free step up to D12. I have 2 free step ups, so now I'll just have 1. And then physical. I won't be ridiculous. And then fight. Okay, I go first.
Yep, you do.
Okay. It's not horrible.
Better than I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it better than Tom's rolling? It is not.
Great. You're gonna.
Okay.
I give Tom crap, but I'll be honest. Tom's had a bad string of luck the past few weeks. He's probably due for the cycle of balance.
You launch yourself, jump at him, and he bends over to take a book off the bottom shelf, and you fly over him.
Great.
What's your next maneuver?
She's gonna try and jump on him again. She's
Okay.
not letting him leave.
Yep, go ahead. He's actually not trying to leave. He's just kind of browsing the selection.
I'm not gonna jump. I'm
Okay.
gonna stand up and say, "What is it you want? What are you doing here?"
Mm.
Where the hell is my cat?
Well, maybe if you'd stop putting it down to fucking jump on people.
He turns to look at you. You think you're asking me where your cat is? It's a cat.
It's not a normal cat.
Well, give it a fucking leash if you want to keep track of it.
I don't care if it's a normal cat or not. It's a cat. Cats go where cats go.
What do you want here?
What do I want?
Now that you
I
I'm not
want
gonna
to. I want to be able to breathe without brimstone in my nostrils. I want to walk and feel the grass under my feet once again.
but you're not leaving the bookstore.
Well, I haven't left yet.
No, you're not leaving.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you about it.
That's good. Because I
But-
wouldn't want to hurt you.
Okay. I don't want to be heard. I'm
So-
just going through and gathering information. It's what I always do.
Information for what?
So that I can breathe clean air again without brimstone in touching it. So I can feel the grass between my under my hooves once more. I want freedom.
Okay. Let's say that's all true. That you just want freedom.
Mhm.
You wouldn't mind me just putting in a call to a friend of mine to come and talk to you about that freedom. Right? Because it's very innocent. You just want information and to put your hooves on the grass is what you said.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. Well, I have the perfect tour guide.
Who would this tour guide be?
Oh no, you just have to trust me that this person would know exactly what to do with you.
I wouldn't.
It's not you.
Oh, I know it's not me because you're being a fucking cunt again.
Well, see, you speak of something hypothetical, but what I have in these walls is something concrete. I have knowledge. I have the accumulated knowledge. And I know that the knowledge here will allow me to do what I wish.
To walk on the grass is what you want me to believe.
That's one of the things.
I'm
That I
just gonna
want.
step to the side and make a call. And while you're talking to Kasair.
Well, while she's making that call, why don't we go ahead and take a break? Give me a chance to get my camera back in focus. And we'll give everybody a 10-minute break. We'll be back in a few. And welcome back. Thank you for being patient with our 10-minute break so that we could plan and think
Mostly
about
talk
things.
shit.
Yeah. So I believe when we were last done, Scarlett, you were going to call someone? You were going to call Cindy?
No,
Okay. Oh, that's right.
She has
I'm gonna-
changed her mind.
I
Apparently.
am going to call Warden Peacock.
Okay.
All on the switchboard.
All right.
Well,
You-
and I wouldn't call him more than Peacock because I respect him.
yeah, Warden Blankoff.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Hey, he helped her. He helped her.
Which
Nah, he's got some
can
respect from
support
Kassir, but
us
he's
and
never
find
gonna
out
call him
how.
anything but Peacock.
So okay, so you call. You do actually get a signal out.
Okay.
Hell's got good reception. How else did they get to con people?
The yeah, you make the call. Yes, the man, I had a name for this. Yes, Owls Limited.
Operator?
Owls Limited in of Edinburgh. How may I direct your call?
Yes, I need to speak to Warden Blankoff. This is Dr. Scarlett McReynolds.
Yes, please. I guess he will be back to you shortly.
Right.
And
And she's going to, as she turns off, as she hangs up, quickly send a text to Hugo and Sydney. Demon in shop. Kassir is fine with that.
Well, I know where my cell phone is. I don't know where
Yep.
Hugo's is though.
I don't think I've gotten a new one yet. Still,
he hasn't gotten a new one
It
yet.
still goes to his old number, and my phone's still in my car.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
Uh,
awesome.
Speaking of Hugo and thing, I will need you both to give me a move
Oh,
oh god,
and
no.
physical roll.
oh, why
Uh,
no?
Give me a
Oh.
second here to set the difficulty. Oh,
You know, thinking of it, Peacock's got only himself to blame. He's the one that gave me the instruction manual.
Right.
Which roll is the correct roll?
the second roll is the correct roll, the one without the d12s.
Okay. Here's Hugo.
What is this for? Is this a social thing?
This is dancing.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
well, I'm
physical.
gonna be crap at that too. All
This,
right.
this is
Let's
physical
see.
and move. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did better than I did. I have the better dice pool.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, your move is a lot better than mine.
Okay. You guys lost the dance off contest on the game that they managed to con you into playing.
They're like, "Ooh, do you really want to play that with me? Oh."
They challenged them into DDR.
Right.
Yes.
Sydney is just tripping over himself the whole time.
But okay, so
I'm doing butterfly and beginner, not max 300.
Wait, there's a difficulty setting? Oh man.
the so he's actually at this point, as long as you're not bugging him, he's just kind of walking around, climbing around, looking at gathering different books.
I did have a question for you. Kassir is just gonna be like shadowing him.
Yes, my dear. What do you need?
You mind enlightening me on why you wrested control of me up and brought us here without warning?
I honestly think me appearing in your shop should have been a little bit of warning. I am a demon, after all. But wrestling,
Phone call, shush.
wresting control of your shop. Oh yeah, I did that. Yes. I needed to make sure that we
Oh,
weren't.
shite.
disturbed.
So tell me, and I'll close the fucking shop.
Ah,
The
see.
door's got a lock on it, you see.
Yeah, well, this I've seen what this one does to lock. What that one will do to locks. I'm afraid, my dear, that your lock, especially the shape it's in now.
Yes, alright. Which one are you speaking about right now?
Which one?
Yes,
Well,
you said that one. You got to be more specific in your pronouns.
well, that's fair. You're right. Actually, right now it's a toss up. It could be him, or it
Alright,
could be
let's
him.
try proper nouns this time.
Oh, proper nouns.
Yes, if you don't mind.
Proper nouns.
Or at least descriptors if you don't want to give me name.
Oh. It would be I need a descriptor for this one. Uh, I need a descriptor
I'll
for
even
this one.
take an epithet.
He looks up as if, well, one would be the hound, and the other would be a knight. They would just be problematic.
Right, I'm pretty sure I know who the knight is. The hound, I'm tripping up a little bit on. Because you can't be meaning him, because I don't see how he would be a threat, and I haven't seen him in months.
And I would actually, if I laughed as hard as Chauncey laughs right now, I'd be, maxing out the speaker, and I know what would happen. I'd basically just cut out, but he just sits back and has this incredible belly laugh. No.
And to be honest, I'm not sure what he is, so you might be talking about him, but I don't think he's in town.
I am not referring to your erstwhile, to your former companion. However, he is on. He the path he's on right now. He may. No, he'll never achieve the hound, but he'll get much closer. I think if he keeps following the path that he's on. And I'm feeling magnanimous. The knight you haven't met yet.
All right.
That should be enough of a clue.
So why the fuck would you be worried about him coming to my shop and interrupting?
Because he'll take away my freedom. This freedom you've granted me.
Okay, I get why you're worried about that happening.
And he's got one hand on the ladder on a second thing, and hanging out. It's 1 foot on the railing, and kicking out. This freedom.
Look, I get why you're worried about that, your freedom being taken away. I get that. But that's... Okay. You see, wresting control in my shop, particularly and showing yourself to that one, is a pretty fucking good way of getting that taken away, because I'm pretty sure I know exactly who she's calling right now.
I know.
Or attempting to. I don't know how the fuck that works here.
There's only so much I can limit before I start attracting more attention.
Yes, well, you shouldn't have fucking shown yourself to her.
I didn't do that. You're the one that brought me out of the summoning stone.
You're not gonna blame that on me.
Why not? You're the one that twisted
Because
the key.
you're the one that didn't give me all the information I needed. Now, did you?
Yes, I did. You
No,
had the
you
book.
didn't.
You had the book.
I'd had an hour with the book.
That's and
I don't have
and
fucking photographic memory.
and I can read.
And I'm
I
not a demon neither, despite what people might call me.
No, they call you a banshee. That's a different. There's a difference.
Right. Thank you very much for that.
Let's see. Luck would have it, I do have the ingredients necessary here.
For what?
Mm. He slams the book shut. The ritual.
What ritual?
To allow me to stay.
Well, I don't have a guest room.
Well, not here, but to allow me to walk, to feel the grass under my hooves,
Kassir
the
is just
fresh
kind of
air
like,
in my nostril, the fresh air in my nostrils.
Kassir is just kind of like rubbing her temple, and her monologue is going, ah, fuck, Peacock's gonna kill me. I didn't break any laws, though. It's fine. He can't kill me.
That was your inner monologue?
Yes, that was in her monologue.
Okay. Just had to check.
I just had to peel back that curtain a little bit.
Scarlett's just watching this listening to him just go on, and it's just
He's not
the-
happy.
Yep. Your phone rings.
Dr. McReynolds.
Me?
Yes.
Connection's real choppy.
Yes. Look. Kassir has summoned and let free a demon in the shop who is constantly chatting about how he's going to go put his hooves in the grass. And short of me, I don't really know what I can do. I can try and fight him, but I really think this needs your help.
Okay. Go ahead and give me 2 mental rolls. Or a mental. I'm gonna just do two mental. Roll 2 your mental die.
And you have a 11.
Yes. And you have a 13. Okay.
Yep.
You're pretty sure it takes you a few tries. You honestly don't want to know what your first time saying that. What Warden Blankoff thought your first time saying that was. But it takes it takes a couple times, but you do get it through to him
Mm-hmm.
as to that something serious is happening here.
Mm-hmm.
You and once you're done with that, Chauncey jumps down and approaches Kassir.
I'm off the phone, right?
Yep, you are. Walks up to you. You're still seated, I assume, Kassir?
Kassir was actually kind of like just vaguely following him as he's going from like bookshelf to bookshelf, not
Okay.
like directly on his heels, but if he's on the ladder, she's just kind of at the base, like looking up.
Okay. Well, he would
Just
jump
kind of
back.
like
jump back down. He would reach for your hands to take them in his, hands. Do you let
Yeah,
him get away with that?
she does. And she's just going to like, you do realize what kind of shit you're gonna get me into for this, right?
Well, that's why I wanted to pause. You have options. You don't need to stay. You can be released from the concerns of this mortal world. Fully come and embrace your power. You're gifted with awesome magic connection to this natural world. And there are plenty of ways you can embrace it, fulfill the power, take what is yours, what has been denied to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna. This is a real Sithy conversation happening right here.
Okay, Tom didn't hear you. This is a real what conversation?
Sithy.
Sis-
Sith-y. Sith
Sissy?
like Sith.
There's
Sith.
always the rule of two.
As in the dark side.
Okay,
Vader,
that would,
Sidious.
okay.
I hate Sand. It's everywhere.
Yep. Okay, that would probably would it go over his head?
Does he get
Does he get it? Let's see.
movie tickets?
Um, and were the Sith wrong?
Scarlet still have that circle on her keychain.
Yes.
Scarlet's gonna activate it and put herself right next to Chauncey and bring it up.
Well, you had he gotten you a?
I don't know. That's why I can't remember. Do I have the circle?
No,
on
he
the
didn't.
keychain?
He gave you a real small one and demonstrated how it could be snapped open.
Then disregard.
Okay. Now that's not stopping you from trying to do a circle around him.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm looking for chalk and I can't find any, so I took my lipstick out.
Okay. And he's got his hand. I mean, think about it. What you've been trying to follow the rule. You've been trying to follow their rules that they made for the specific purpose of keeping people like you down.
Scarlet's just gonna be going, here, kitty, kitty, here. And she's gonna be like moving around the floor looking as she is slowly drawing this lipstick circle for him.
Okay.
Look, I get what you're trying to do. I really do. But that's not an offer I'm gonna take. There's parts of my life that I actually like right now. If you'd met me a few years ago, we might have been having a different conversation.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Scarlet's speaking under her breath to make the circle come up.
Yeah, you hadn't gotten quite all the way around yet.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna need a sneaking roll.
Oh, okay.
Let me set the difficulty.
Let's see yours. Let's see. What did you get?
I'm at a 14 right now.
Okay, so I'm going to spend my last plot point. And I have one more step up. So I'm going to step up to, because I'm at a D6 for sneak, I'm going to go up to a D8. Do I get to do my vampire?
Yes, because that's kind of part of the speed
Yes.
of doing this
So I'm
quickly.
going to step that up. I'm using one of my last 2 plot points to 12. And then I use physical.
Yep.
Really good at circles.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Wow.
That's a polka die.
And that's
It
a
is.
big polka die, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah. D10. But okay. With a burst of vampire speed, you do get the circle completed. Give me now we got to do initiative.
Okay.
To see who gets the first shot. Go ahead and roll double your physical.
Oh, that's good because she's strong.
Strong like bull.
And I have a 8 and a 5, so I rolled 13.
Okay. Please be good. Oh, Jesus. Goodness. Wait, I'm going to roll. Wait, what do you have?
I have a 13.
Okay, I'm going to roll my D10 polka die.
You have a plot point for it?
I do. Did you see the chat? Someone just gave Scarlet another. So now I
Yeah,
have
fucking
2.
Aaron just gave her another one.
I did not.
Other Aaron.
Yeah, other.
Let's see. Okay, so my polka die. Please, polka die, do me some justice.
So that ties us.
Yes.
Okay. So Scarlet doesn't go flying,
Mhm.
but she is interrupted as she tries to invoke the word when he kicks her in the face.
That's great. That's going to be really good for her bloodlust level.
Um,
Okay.
Yep. And it's just literally because he's got the cloven, goat-like feet. Just literally just a side kick backwards. You're sure? I can't change your mind. Anyway,
I'm going to
Not-
jump back up.
I am sure.
shame. And this is where the violent jazz happens. Okay. Kasser, go ahead and give me a physical and fight roll.
Can I just stay out of this?
No, because he actually is using you as the weapon.
Oh, fucking A.
It's great. It's almost like you've done this before,
Yeah.
Tom.
This is gonna go great. Well, I'm definitely gonna use my child with the Isles here because I'm fighting back.
Yep.
Uh,
And I rolled a 10, a 1, and a 9.
oh, hey, I could beat that. And I don't even need to spend a plot point to do it. I hope. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay.
You're not gonna use me as the bloody weapon.
Yes, he does not get to use you as a
Fight
weapon.
your own fucking battles.
He does have it. He does currently have a solid hold on you, but he cannot use you as a weapon. Yes. Okay, Scarlet, what are you doing?
Oh, Scarlet has her no, she's not using her knife. I know she always gets so stabby. She tries to she's gonna create some kind of distraction as she's trying to say the spell. I think what she's gonna do is jump actually towards Kasser
hmm
and say, can I do those two things at the same time? Speak the circle.
You'd have to land afterwards to put the will into the circle.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm just gonna stay where I'm at
hmm
and do the spell to bring the circle up.
Okay. With Kasera in it, because she's still in there.
I put the circle around Kasser and him.
You would have had to. He had a hold of her hands.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I jump at Kasser to knock her out of the way.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and give
I
me.
feel like a toy on the child's playground right now.
I agree.
Yeah. Go ahead and yeah, give me a fight. A physical and fight.
Just those two and my vampire.
And your vampire, sure. And that's the difficulty you're facing.
I want to make sure I'm
Come on,
seeing
Tom.
that
Where'd your
right.
rolls go?
I don't know.
What is it that your number is?
It's an 8.
8.
Okay, I saw it. So my physical is a 10. My fight is an 8.
See,
my
this is
vampire is a 10.
this is the point at which you drop your vampire down to a D4 and gain.
Oh yeah. I'll have to do that next time.
Okay. You are able to wrap Kasser up and pull her out of his grasp. She was already going for that anyway, so you just aided her.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Also, I'd like to point out the absolutely brilliant comment in the chat. Is Kasser is a demonic shillelagh now.
I think
Absolutely
that comment caused Tom to be blurry.
brilliant.
Yep.
Tom, you need to focus.
Focus, Mickey, focus.
I'm focused.
Okay.
All right. So you so there is a Kasser Scarlet pile on the floor. Chauncey is looming over you. Go ahead and give me both of you. Can
Can I
give
just get out of
me
the fucking way?
2. Roll double your physical to see who gets to go first.
Oh, this will be great. Yeah,
For the
that's when I rolled the one.
Yep. Well, this doesn't have. Okay.
You're saying you don't have another complication for me?
No, not for these. I don't do them. I don't do them for just basically just a raw initiative roll. Okay. And he first thing he does is step down on the lipstick and smear the lipstick as he reaches down to pick Cassera up or rip Cassera out of Scarlet's grasp.
Now I really feel like the toy on the child's. They're fighting over.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your
Physical and
Well-
fight again.
physical and fight. Yep.
All right.
And you just got to beat a 13 using, was it
Have you seen
2d6?
what dice I'm using?
Yeah, 2d6. Are
I'm
you
glad
saying
I
that-
finally decided on that Child of the Isles, though, because that adds to my fight. Because she's a feisty Irish gal that does not like being manhandled.
That's right.
Doesn't matter because I rolled an 8 and a 1, so have fun. I failed and rolled a 1. Happy birthday, Tom.
Okay. So you get a D8 injured.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bump up. You get a D6 from the way he grabbed you, and it's bumped up to a D8 with the complication. Because of how you're yanked out of Scarlet's grasp.
So that gets another curse out of her. Just another fuck.
I think it's time we actually start learning real Irish curses. You know, like curse the demon with plagues and stuff like that.
I'm very close. I'm
Scarlet,
getting
what are you,
very into Cassier's character.
Scarlet, what are you doing?
Scarlet is grabbing because she still has the lipstick with her.
Yep.
She's going to reach forward. Is that 2 actions to finish it and say it while she finishes it?
Yeah, it'll be 2 actions.
Well, she's got to close the circle. Or do I want to do violence to him?
Do I want to do violence to him? That's a great quote right there.
Yeah. Let's see. I think can Chauncey be hurt physically?
In theory, anything can be hurt. Yes.
That's a really good question.
Thank you. Like could my iron knife hurt him in any way?
You don't know enough about demons really to tell you. There's not a whole lot of demonic combat that happens.
I couldn't just say that Harry's my friend and call him and say, look, we just need you for like 20 minutes. That's she's going to attack him.
Okay.
Or yeah, she's gonna try and knock him back further into the circle so she can close it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay, physical, fight, vampire. So
I'm gonna wind
3,
up in the middle of a circle again, aren't I?
probably. At this point,
That was
you're a willing
perfectly pleasant the first time.
you're an acceptable sacrifice to Scarlet.
Of course I am. She never liked me.
You know, just that moment
I
where
should just let the demon take me.
you-
Then we'll have another rescue mission.
okay, so you got a 13 to knock him back.
And what did you get?
I got a 19.
Ouch.
I think I'm
Hey,
going to use my.
we talked about this. You're not the one that's supposed to be rescued next. You weren't on the list. The other two
Well,
were.
and then I freed Chauncey.
Can I use my polka die?
Yes, you can use your polka die.
Goodbye, last plot point.
Ouch. Okay, well, you prevent Chauncey from getting the polka die.
Good.
I'm not sure who I'm rooting for here.
Surely the heart of Casair's problem.
What is
I mean, I'm a character. I don't know who I'm rooting for either.
Casair? What are you? What is Casair doing at this point? Chauncey just very roughly grabbed her.
At this point, yeah. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead with what she was planning on doing. While Chauncey's distracted, Casair is going to try and wrest control of her shop back.
Oh, good. Taking care of Casair. Great.
Well, that's what Casair does.
That's
so.
right.
Because that's where my strengths more lie than trying to fucking get out of the grip of a fucking demon.
Okay.
And she's decently certain still that he doesn't actually mean. So wresting that control back, that would be mental focus druid.
Yep.
Okay,
H.
Jeez.
what have I got?
We're just gonna take a moment and
What did you
Screenshot.
just roll? Oh, fuck my life. All right, I'm not even gonna bother stepping anything up. Well, I could. I've got the plot points for it. And no, because I can't beat that. All right. Well, let's see how well I fail.
I mean, then you could just use it to generate some plot points by shifting down.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
And it looks like you're getting things in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Am I? Have I missed it? Where's it at?
You got a
for
gold and copper.
Hello. So I've got a step up
Oh.
and another plot point.
Yeah.
And Scarlet got a gold.
What is gold? Step up?
Okay,
No, gold
Gold.
is plot points.
gold is the plot point. I'm rolling mental, focus, and druid, which I have got no fucking clue what I'm actually doing, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Well,
Then by all means, please
Yeah.
do it.
I'm just gonna leave it. I've got all the plot points I really need right now. So D12 and 2D8. I've got 5 plot points again. I don't really need a 6th. I rolled an 11. Yeah.
So you're
You have
You're
no polka die or anything to add to it, right?
I mean 11. You've only got to get another 13 to beat me. 14 to beat me.
Well, I don't have a D20 polka die, so
God, wouldn't that be nice to have one of those?
right.
She
If I
could
had
have.
a D12, if I had a D12, I could roll it, get a 12, and then spend another plot point to add the 2, but I don't have a D12 polka die.
If you'd only accepted my offer, you'd have the power to stop me.
So that's how she could have gotten a D12 polka die. Okay.
Look, I just don't want to be in the middle of this. I'm more than happy letting y'all fight it out.
Okay, so next it is Chauncey's turn.
Yay.
And Chauncey, he's been reading. Apparently, when Irving was here, he left behind an X-Men comic. So Chauncey's going to practice what is called the fastball special.
Oh, Jesus. I knew exactly where this was going, and I was not liking where this was going.
Please roll poorly.
For how he's been rolling tonight, that is poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so Scarlett, give me a physical plus move.
And vampire, right?
You can add vampire in if you want, sure.
Of course I want to.
Only if you want, though. I mean,
Well,
you know,
it's-
Right.
I mean, it's not like it causes hunger or anything like that.
I know it does, but right now she doesn't care. 16. No,
You got a 9.
9. Sorry.
9, and I got an 8. So okay, so Kasser flies past you. Kasser, you can give me a physical plus move to see if you can land without injuring yourself. You
Could
just
I
have
catch
to-
myself with my magic instead?
Yes, you
I've
could
done that
try,
before.
but you have to shift down your power to a D. You have to shift down your druid power to a D4 because of your
Fine.
losing control of the shop.
All right. I'll take it for rolling mental instead of physical. So I've got mental at a D12, focus at a D8, and stepping down my druid to a D4. Right. What is my target number actually?
8.
Okay. There's another one, and I rolled a 7. So fuck me.
Well, you could add that 1 in and get an 8 with a plot point.
You are swimming in plot points, as you mentioned a moment or two ago.
I am, yes. I should have used my step up to roll my D4 as a D6. But yeah, I'll go ahead and spend that plot point.
Okay.
Okay, die.
All right. You okay. You
My injured's gonna be step up, ain't it?
yeah, that's probably the easiest thing. You are stepped up to a D10 injury.
Fucking A.
Okay. So Scarlett, what are you doing?
Well, she's finished the circle, so she's going to try and do the spell.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a focus plus willpower.
I don't think I have willpower.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, focus plus mental.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you trying to be funny or?
No,
We've been looking at different game systems.
yeah,
Right.
it's system
We've
creep.
been prepping for your Shadowrun game this weekend.
It's that, and yesterday when I was GMing Shadowrun 5, I asked somebody to roll something with a Rollmaster stat. And yeah, so yeah, all the systems are starting to bleed together.
Oh, I feel that.
I can add my vampire, right?
This is just magic, so this is really just mental and willpower.
Okay. If you say so.
Are we getting a taste of what it feels like when Kassera rolls physical things?
Right.
Oh, fuck off. It's a D12. It's a D10 and a D8. You can fuck off. I roll all D6s when I roll physical shit.
She is a doctor. So she is smart.
Well, that don't mean shit. You could graduate at the bottom of your class and still be a doctor.
I graduate at the bottom of my class. Well, Sydney did, I should say.
Okay. I was like, I'm so sorry,
You say, how
Andrew.
self-deprecating are we being?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
Okay. You get you get it to pop up. You have a protective circle.
Now, stay put.
There's no reason for this.
Oh, yeah, there is. And I think you made it very clear. That's all right. Help's on the way, asshole.
Help. Help. You think they're going to provide you assistance? You think they're here to help you?
I
No. They're just here to control you. Keep the power with them.
look, buddy. Nothing you say is changing what's happening. You're in the circle, you're staying there, and we're gonna make sure you don't come back anymore. Did you like the Never Never?
Kasser,
Don't listen to him, Kasser.
I,
He's gonna try and get you to get him out of there.
I haven't lied to you. The power
He
is
tried
here.
to take your shop away. He has control of it.
Actually,
Stay-
that
You know,
that goes away once the thing comes up. The shop drops
you
back.
know, because Sarah like struggles to her feet. She's not quite sure what hurts and what doesn't yet.
Yeah.
You know, Chauncey, I actually kind of thought we were friends.
We are. I tried.
You just tossed me across my fucking shop,
It was
so
the
I'm not
only
buying it.
it's the only way to help you. It's the only way to bring you over.
By trying to kill me.
Kasser, if I wanted if I wanted to kill you, I would have killed you. I don't want you dead.
Sarah, do you have sandwiches or something we could eat and maybe hang out while we watch Chauncey in the circle?
I don't want to fucking hear it right now. I don't give a shit. You know where the fucking kitchen is. Find it your damn self.
Wow. I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
I'm not fucking letting you out of there. I'm not interfering with whatever the fuck is gonna happen because you've brought it on your damn self. You asked for freedom. You've made your choices. Now you've got to lie in your fucking bed you've made.
I do. I won't deny that. It's a shame. I only wish the best for you.
Whatever. I'm
And
Kassir just kind of like walks away. She's
Yep.
gonna call Mike because she's hurting something bad right now.
Yep.
I mean, why would you ask the doctor to help?
Because the doctor's the one at fault for this shit.
And Sydney, you go.
Hi.
You guys have a pleasant night. Enjoy, say good night. You do have their numbers.
Sydney, get to see my text?
Yes. Sydney,
Eventually.
yes. You
Like, man, I got
You-
someone's number. I don't know what to do with that from here.
you're driving you're actually you drive them back, drop them off at where their car was, because you took Sydney's to
Yeah.
go out, and you guys say goodnight. They get in their car, drive their way. You get back in. Hugo climbs in just as Sydney is reading aloud the message. Demon in shop?
Kassir okay with that.
Yeah, they're okay with that. And that seems like a good place to end it tonight. Didn't go exactly as I thought it would, but I
Ooh.
honestly I thought Chauncey would have a shot at it.
Against Scarlet? Come on. I'm kidding.
I mean, demon versus half vampire. My money would be on the demon.
Hey, Hugo, do you think any part of this text was auto-corrected at all? I'm kind of hoping it was.
Are not that lucky.
And thank you. I have a soundbite for next week.
But you and I are not that lucky? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no.
You're right.
No,
We are entertaining, if anything.
yeah,
Right.
no, the text that they send and is going, send an autocorrect, and you're going, we're not that lucky.
That would be a pretty good
So the
audio
schedule
bite.
was just posted in the chat.
Mhm.
But also make sure you all catch us this weekend. That is this. Oh God, that's this weekend.
Yeah, I know. I'm
kicking off
home.
an hour before
Whoa.
the normal Sunday stream of like clockwork. So an hour before that, that would be 6 p.m. Central. We're starting off 37-hour streamathon. Link was just posted. You can join the Discord there. And we'll be running games for 37 hours. So jump in, join us. We've got some Shadowrun going on. We've got Seven Seas. We've got Warrior Destiny. There's so much going on. We're having an Episodicals 2 reunion, I think it is. Is it Episodicals 2 or 1?
Yes,
An Episodicals
2,
reunion.
where we all come back to the to where Stonehill, to the celebration of the rebuilding of Stonehill Inn. Expect plenty of karaoke, and I even get to play this time.
And there's an L5R reunion, or not reunion, but the L5R game big wrap up finale is also happening. I don't have the times in front of me. I think that's
I actually do.
Saturday in the afternoon, 4 p.m. I want to say, somewhere around there, Central time for everything.
Let's see here. 2 seconds. L5R
No, it
is
was a prime
5
time
o'clock
slot.
Central. 5 p.m. Central.
Oh, I was 1 hour off.
Yep.
Yep, and we'll be doing giveaways. We'll be giving away T-shirts, swag bags, a couple PDFs for some of the new Shadowrun 60 PDFs. I don't remember which ones offhand, but we'll be giving away a couple of those during the Shadowrun and other Cyberpunk games that we're running. Got to be in the chat to be there, so be there or be lame. At least catch some of it. You don't have to be there the entire 36 hours.
As for the
Be
rest
sane, unlike somebody.
As for the rest of the week before that, we've got Shadowrun Chicago Missions tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central. Thursday, we've got the continuation of Episodicals 3 Stormlord's Wrath at 8 p.m. Are we doing a community game night on Friday
Yes.
here?
Yep, we're doing a board game night on Friday, something relaxing for those of us who are participating as, GMs and whatnot for the Streamathon. There's currently a vote in the channel. Right now, Stardew Valley is winning with Azul in a close second.
And then after that, we drop directly into the Streamathon and start drinking energy drinks until we puke.
Or have a heart attack.
Yay. Great.
Hopefully not at the same time.
That would be gross.
That would be unfortunate.
I'm honestly gonna go with the heart attack being more unfortunate, but hey. Anyway, thanks
all
everybody for watching. Take a look at our Patreon if you're interested in more content. We just released we just started releasing the one-on-one adventures with the cast of Paranormal Albany. Go going through where there's a couple of reoccurring characters that show up from the Dresden universe throughout them. But Patreon helps us put on this stream and other things. So again, feel free to check that out. Otherwise, have a good night, folks. That's it.
Night.